What's up? What's up, y'all? Check this out. Happy Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And guess what, guys? It's playoff Friday. So a lot of Catholic League basketball action that's jumping off today. So definitely be on the lookout for it. Let me get my schedule out here. I want to shout out everybody. Hopefully, everybody had a great week. Of course, this is In the Basement with Who. This is In the Basement Next Step with Who. K, of course, I am K. I am the other side, but I couldn't do this without my man. He's actually away from us right now. He's probably working right now. He has a crazy work schedule, but he's definitely working hard, bringing that money in and everything like that. Great work here. My co-host, Larry, a.k.a. Next Step. Love you, bro. Can't wait for you to get back when you get some time. Definitely got some stuff to catch up on, up to speed and everything with basketball and stuff like that. This is his favorite time, to be honest with you, of the year. This is like high school playoff basketball, getting ready to jump into some of the college. March Madness is coming up in a couple weeks. A lot of teams getting ready to make that run into like their conference tournaments. To make it to the big dance. Also for high school boys and girls, they're starting to get ready to make their run towards Reading. So they're getting ready to make their march as well. Some of these teams are actually getting ready for the playoffs. I know the Catholic League is in their quarterfinals now. They should be in their quarterfinals, so there's definitely a lot of basketball to be looking forward to tonight. So definitely support them. Before I do anything, I just want to say shout out to everybody. Thanks for making it here. Shout out to everybody who follows me. Of course, shout out to the Black Psychologist Podcast. Shout out to SB Talk Sports. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mom, Dad. Shout out to Get Your Bars Up Media. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to everybody at the Run. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to LaShawn and Paige, aka Fancy Feet. Shout out to all my Deltas, my AKAs out there. They're at your colleges doing your thing. So let's get into it now. So Thursday. Of course, we talked about earlier this week, Shaq's jersey being retired. We'll definitely talk about that a little bit, hopefully, when Larry comes back. Also, PJ Tucker and Bones Holland, they're actually, voicing their opinion, I would say in a negative way, for the Clippers. And I think that's going to... It's going to play them later. It's going to actually affect them later on because we actually need them for the playoffs. So hopefully they can get that situation remedied. And also today is the start of All-Star Weekend. It's going to be from Friday to Sunday. It's a whole lot of events. I'm going to run down those events for you in a couple minutes. Definitely want to say shout out to everybody in the public league. In the public league on Thursday, there was some playing going on. On Thursday, West Philadelphia High School and the Predators win 73-59. Parkway Northwest and Boys Latin Charter with the win 68-49. Sanko for Freedom Academy and Mass Civics and Science Charter High School also played yesterday with MCS winning 63-48. Martin Luther King, my alma mater. 54-47. Shout out to my King Cougars out there on Stanton and Haynes. You know who we are. Stand up if you're a King alum. Abraham Lincoln High School played against Engineering and Science. Shout out to E&S. A couple guys on there went there. Your guy from the Metro Dr. Kyle, and also one of the assistant coaches on the St. Joe's basketball team. He goes by the name of Justin Scott. Is also were alums of E&S, so shout out to those guys. Not a whole lot of college basketball was jumping off yesterday. There's a lot of attention with Caitlin Carter getting the record, and not only did she get the record, for a career high, she also smashed the record for most points ever in a game by an Iowa player, whether it's male or female. So definitely congratulations to her. Also, she is the all-time women's Division I leading scorer. So she's going to name that. And I think she's going to go for a 52 record, which is the all-time leading scorer in Division I history, male or female. So, and I think she's going with the 3-point shot, and that's been initiated. She's probably going to break that probably right before the Big Ten tournament. So, congratulations to her. Good luck with that. In college basketball, there's only a couple games, from people that we know. Hofstra and Drexel played some Colonial Athletic action. Drexel with the win, 79-77, doing really good out there. Justin Moore, more money, more problems, more buckets. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Uh, Temple played against number 24, Florida Atlantic, and they still been ranked all this year. And Florida Atlantic, I definitely see them going to the tournament, and I see them doing what they did last year. But this time it's going to be a little bit harder because they're not going to sneak up on teams like they did before. So definitely, good luck to Florida Atlantic, and then shout out to the whole American Athletic Conference representing. Temple, unfortunately, they actually lost that game, 80 to 68. Shout out to Hasir Miller for Temple. Hasir had 10 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Whereas Zion Stafford, there's been another Zion sighting. Zion had 4 points and 1 rebound, so way to get in the books, my guy. Uh, Going for the pros, of course, like I said, Shaq's jersey was retired, and it was definitely a very classy move that Shaq did in regards to bringing the rest of his guys up there who actually helped him get there, to that level. And the guys that I'm referring to is like Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, Penny Hardaway, a couple others. I know Brian Shaw couldn't be there because I think Brian Shaw was traveling with the team over there in Clipperland. Other people like Donald Royal, Scott Skiles. You also have, Daryl Armstrong, who also played a part in some of those great Detroit Piston playoff runs. Excuse me, not Detroit Pistons. Excuse me, Orlando Magic playoff runs. Excuse me, it's Friday. Um, but definitely a very classy move because without them, Shaq wouldn't be who he is. I mean, I don't think that Shaq would have played better with a better group of guys, because most of those guys are kind of young. Nick Anderson was like the first ever draft pick for that franchise, so I know his jersey should be getting retired really, really soon. Penny was like the first, All Star. Then also he was the initiation of the big guard, like the Magic Johnsons and stuff like that. Big guards, 6'6", 6'7" guards who can handle the ball and get to the basket, and post, have the mid range, as well. So definitely shout out to Penny. Um, so basically, the NBA All Star Weekend will be starting. It's going to be starting. Actually, it's already started now. As a matter of fact, a couple hours ago, it's 1 o'clock over here Eastern Standard Time, 1:10 to be exact. The Rising Stars Open Practice already happened, so now they're going to be getting ready for the Hall of Fame class of 2024, who's going to be named. Then after that, it's going to be the All Star Celebrity Game later tonight at 7, and then the NBA Rising Stars game on Saturday. It's going to start with the NBA Open Practice and Media Day for the NBA All Stars. Then it's going to be the NBA HBCU Classic, Virginia Union and Winston-Salem State. Shout out to Earl to Pearl. Shout out to Ben Wallace and Charles Oakley. Then you're going to have the State of the Union address for the NBA by Commissioner Adam Silver at 7 o'clock. After that's going to be All Star Saturday night. It pretty much consists of the skills challenge, the 3 point contest, the Stephen and Sabrina 3 point challenge going 1-on-1. Then the slam dunk contest. So just chime in with some of your favorite 3 point performances and slam dunk contest moments. Mine was of course 88. There's some other better. I'm not gonna say there are any better contests than that, but then you have some of the ones that happened in the '90s with Sean Kemp. One of the other great contests, of course, was Vince Carter I believe that was 2000, and then you also have like the dunk off between Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon, just classic stuff. After that, on Sunday, everything wraps up pretty much. After the partying and everything, the NBA Legends brunch is at 11 o'clock. Then you have the G League next up game at 1:30, and then after that, the granddaddy of them all, which would be the NBA All Star game, which starts at 8 o'clock. Hopefully, they're going to play some defense in this game. It's not going to be one of those 180 to 185 type games. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're not doing anything tonight, please, if you're not doing anything tonight, please try to get out to one of these games out here. Um, Definitely going to be some great games going on in this Philadelphia Catholic League playoffs. I believe they actually started on Wednesday. I believe it started on Valentine's Day, as a matter of fact. Archbishop Carroll, quick roundup. Archbishop Carroll beat Bonner and Prendy 66-51, and Cardinal O'Hara beat Cardinal O'Hara beat Devon Prep. So The way it goes down like this tonight, the quarterfinals start. So it's going to be Cardinal O'Hara at Roman, Archbishop Carroll at Newman Goretti, Father Judge at Archbishop Wood, and Archbishop Ryan at St. Joseph's Prep. Shout out to Archbishop Ryan. Shout out to everybody over there. Shout out to Thomas Sorber. Shout out to Matt Johnson. Shout out to the Johnson family out there. You're doing your thing. You get some of this playoff now. Now you're even though you're not starting per se, but you're definitely going to get some great playoff minutes. So man, do with it what you can. Be a great asset to your team, and good luck for you guys. Shout out to the Johnson family. Other than that, that's pretty much a wrap up. I just want to give a quick 10-minute wrap up with everything what's going on this weekend. Like I said, definitely try to get out to some of these games for to get some like great Philadelphia Catholic League basketball action. If you can't get there, just go on YouTube. Usually they can live stream it for you. I'm definitely going to be watching the Archbishop Ryan and St. Joe's Preps whenever I get a chance. I get some free time. I'm going to check out also today. I'm going to check out that Bob Marley movie. Hopefully, my partner and I we can go see Marley. I heard some pretty good things about it, so I'm definitely going to get back with you guys and let you know how it is, and I would definitely if I'm going to recommend it or not. But other than that, this is KC from In the Base from Next Step and Who. K, of course, that's me. And I'll be back with you probably Saturday to get some of those scores from today's quarterfinals. If not, I can definitely catch you guys on Sunday. I'll give you some rundowns on what happened at the run. Definitely want to say shout out at the run. We had some great games today. Tell you before I get out of here, we had some great games today. I think we played about 3 games. Two of those games were close, and I was a little salty because we lost that second game. I wanted that second game so bad, but like I said, great runs, great camaraderie, great fellowship. I love you guys, and I know I'll get the chance to see you guys on Sunday. And this is Kate signing off. You be good to yourselves. Have a wonderful weekend.